All right, and here we are, game 2 between these teams of Taichi and IG. Taking a look at IG that took game 1 with the Phantom Assassin of Doodle and the mid OD of Emo. And this time around, they've gone to the Magnus, so we'll see if that's an off-lane Magnus or a mid Magnus. And then here for Taichi, they've gone Phantom Assassin this time with the Centaur. So Centaur, Phantom Assassin locked down there, as well as this damage dealer and right clicker in the PA. And we'll see what IG are able to do to counter this Phantom Assassin. So they went with bands of Undying, Void, and Rubik. Not the PA, so they were willing to let it go. Which is a bit interesting. Especially seeing as they had just destroyed with it themselves. Lion comes out second.
Seconds.
IG picking up the Lion with the Magnus. I'm surprised to not see the Shadow Shaman. It's a pretty popular combo at the moment, with the Shadow Shaman having that second highest base damage. But we'll see what they want to do to put with this Lion as well as the Magnus as they ban out the Shadow Demon. I think they're going to need definitely...
Radiant's turn to ban.
They're going to need a right click of some sort that maybe goes with a break. I almost want to see Viper come out. Haven't seen that hero in forever. Considering everybody's just buying Wraith bands anyway.
5 seconds remaining.
I had all this writing down. I was going to do content videos on the teams participating in DPL. I never got around to making the videos, but I had everything down here. Except for Taichi, of course, because they didn't announce their roster till DPL happened. I didn't do the first week of DPL. But Razor banned out. Lone Druid banned out. I was thinking maybe to do some like content pieces on teams when they make it to the playoffs of DPL, but I gotta see what people want in terms of content.
5 seconds remaining.
So with the Lone Druid, the Razor, the Shadow Demon, and the Elder Titan banned out, I'm wondering what Taichi want, and they've already got themselves a stun. I mean, there's supports to be picked. Shadow Shaman would be quite nice for them, again, to work with this Phantom Assassin and its push. But they'll go to the Lich. That makes me almost hope for a Skywrath Mage over mid.
Seconds.
I've seen the combo a couple times with the
5 seconds remaining.
With the gaze into the Mystic Flare. Honestly, it's such a crazy combo.
Dyer's turn to pick Brewmaster.
They go into the Brewmaster, so Brewmaster Lion Magnus, which puts this mag at a 2 position unless they want to go with the Brew 4. which could still be a possibility.
10 seconds. 5 seconds remaining.
You've got the Lich, you've got Phantom Assassin, so Lockdown is there. The Chain Frost is around with the Stampede. The team fight so far for Taichi looks pretty decent. What can Taichi do here? At least over mid. Another good team fight for mid would be Puck. Again, I always think DK, a lot of these Chinese teams like to play it safe over mid, and they go to the Skywrath, like I said. Okay.
Dire's bad now. Anti-mage.
And I believe that should be a mid Skywrath. The way it gets played with this Lich is mid. And Anti-Mage picked up for IG and Kunkka banned out as they still need him. Well, I don't know. Again, it's about whether or not the Brew's going to be 4 or 3. Magnus could be mid, Magnus could be offlane still.
Ten seconds. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant's turn to pick.
There's the ban of the DK, which is that safe pick.
Dire's turn to pick.
But now IG, they go into the Mirana. I'm interested to see who goes where in this draft. Brew 4, Lion 5, Magnus 3, Mirana mid, Anti-Mage 1. Unless they want to go Magnus 4, Brew 3.
Ten seconds. 5 seconds remaining.
So let's see what they want to do last for Taichi. I want to see if the Skywrath is going to go mid. Shadow Shaman, yeah. Shadow Shaman made it through pretty far into the draft. So that should put the Skywrath mid, and it will. 5 position Shadow Shaman, 4 position Lich. Mint in the safe lane, Secular in the off lane on the Phantom Assassin Centaur respectively, and Skywrath mid. Emo will be mid with the Mirana safe lane, Anti-Mage, 4 position Lion, 5 position Brew, and 3 position Magnus. So I do like this draft from Taichi. The question becomes, you know, how quickly do you have to make it work? how quickly can you act, and can you shut down IG quickly enough? Because anti-mage with enough space, I do worry about what Taichi bring to the table in that aspect. If anti-mage is able to do what he really wants to do to get this game going. And then we get a pause right out of the gate. Okay. I'll wait a moment. Getting a little bit of a pause. Wondering how everybody's day is going. I gotta stand up again. My knees are hurting a lot. That's what happens, guys. I don't know if you're at that age yet, but if you're not, I'm 26. It's all going downhill. Physically, your peak was out at 21. And don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Your peak's at 21 when you think you could still lift and you could still drink. Now 26. I did a workout earlier today. I feel awful. Everything hurts. Just sitting is awful. I saw Lyrical mention getting a standing desk, and I think that's going to be my next move. A standing desk. Because standing and casting, first of all, you get better like posture when you want to cast. At events, you're usually standing. Not that I know. And then just like overall, I think it's just better for you.
A gift from the night.
So, just waiting on the Phantom Assassin to reconnect. Again, I think IG with the good enough start on the Anti-Mage should be able to catch up to the Phantom Assassin. Do well enough. I think skill-wise, too. They're a little bit better than Taichi to the point where they might struggle.
Weigh anchor. This game is on.
But we're back. Ready to go. Phantom Assassin with the horrible taunt. I actually despise it. But Mint setting up like he's gonna go mid. Although Skywrath is here as well. Coming over, possibly looking for Bing. They do have her spiked. Little tango drop taunt there. I see you there. I got you. I got my eye on you. That great lyric to that song that I don't know the name of. I got my eye on you. Oh, Green a little bit of trouble with the chase coming through from Ollie. The right clicks are heavy on the Green, looking to anticipate the upward movement from this Shadow Shaman as the Air Spike to grab this Bounty Rune. Nicely done by Dogfights. And being caught in a bit of a bad spot. He'll run away from Dogfights, but gets stunned up once more. There could have been first blood there for Anti-Mage had he just shifted over, but Doodle's going to be over mid. And actually goes first level in a counter spell. Oh, man. That's actually so cheeky. I don't know if Doodle's going to be able to survive in this lane. All right. Hurt yourself there, if you. That's so ridiculous. And they put Emo in the bottom lane. But Doodle, is he just going to max out Spell Shield? Have it every 3 seconds for 40 mana? That's not awful. And level 1 is the Frost Shield here for Bing. A little stun action coming out. Taking a lot of damage from dogfights. And Ifu has kind of just slowed his roll on throwing these arcane bolts onto Doodle. And knowing that he's got that spell shield, he doesn't really want to throw the arcane bolt onto Doodle. Oh, man. That's absolutely genius. Shockwave coming out onto mid for just a moment. I'm still just so interested in this mid matchup that we've got going on here. Yeah, spell shield level 2, so now every 11 seconds. And yeah, you got to start off with the silence. Hope that you can get the kill on a Doodle. But he still has spell shield. And now being over top, getting the first blood onto dogfights. Silence. Not gonna last. Hurting yourself there as Bing kills himself to the tier 2 tower. Doodle just continuing to do a great job in this lane. He's survived. He actually hasn't died to this Skywrath mage.
Invisibility.
That is ours.
So far, sitting pretty even. Skywrath Mage, though, farming well over mid. Doodle's doing a good job here, and that comes from the Spell Shield. Just making sure that Skywrath really doesn't go too hard on a Doodle. You'd like to be able to just... Oh, not grabbing the Illusion Rune. Now silenced up, but again, we'll have the Spell Shield if another Arcane Bolt is thrown on him. But that's the thing, like, he can't spam the Arcane Bolt on him because he has to also use the Ancient Seal. Otherwise, it's going to be thrown right back at him. So, it costs a lot more to try and harass Doodle just by having that counterspell. It makes it that much harder for Skywrath Mage to do anything in this mid lane onto the anti-mage. Kill coming out on Secular over bottom. Emo able to grab that kill, landing that arrow onto the Centaur Warrunner. You take a look over at Mint, and the Empower too late is going to be a bit of a problem. Now Bing hitting over onto Dogfights. The Frost Blast comes through. Shockwave onto the Phantom Assassin over towards top. Taking a look over mid once again. Doodle, and I do think that if you needs to be careful too. He's got the bottle, of course, but use up too much mana against Doodle, could find yourself in a bit of trouble. But coming over to Shrine Up with the rest of the team is Doodle with Ollie and Emo. Green coming over to place this ward. Try and find some vision on the anti-mage. He's level 5. 2 in the blink, 2 in the counter spell. As there's the silence with the arcane bolt. They've got the ether shock to come through. Shackle on top of that. I don't know if that's enough damage. Has the blink away and all that used. They don't get the kill. With the Shadow Shaman leaving, that opens up the lane a little bit more for Emo here, who's just looking to last hit at the moment. The Magnus over towards top. 1v1 is fine. Frost Shield, Frost Blast, thrown at dogfights. Skywrath comes bottom, but there's the leap from Emo, doing a lot of damage, and another leap forward. Skywrath made the wrong move coming over here, and meanwhile, over mid, Doodle gets the ulti onto Green to get the kill. So dogfights and Doodle walk away. The Mana Void was used over mid onto the Shadow Shaman. And to get a couple of kills there, I mean, that's a good amount of experience, and overall, good gold here for Doodle. Oh, Green, Hex, Ether Shock, nothing more. Taking a look over top. Ollie coming over with dogfights. They've got the stun with the Thunderclap. And let's see if they're able to kill off mid. Shockwave and woo! Phantom Strike over to the Lich. Now with the Stifling Dagger, Ollie's a goner.
Never touch the Watch your step. It's 6 feet down.
To force a rotation out here from Green, but you know, overall, it's still decent for Taichi.
Radiant's top tower is on the rock.
Switch this over to the net worth. Anti-Mage not top of the net worth, only 200 gold behind the Skywrath Mage at the moment. Not awful. Skywrath Mage going into the 3-0 Talismans, and the silence is going to be pumped back at the Skywrath Mage. So he's gone 2-2-2-1. And Doodle's been able to do so well in this lane, or as well as he's been doing, because of the fact that, yes, it does cost you that extra to get the silence out before you can throw an Arcane Bolt. And just that extra mana cost is going to make this tough. Dogfight's coming around. He's caught out in no man's land with Shadow Shaman and the Lich here with the Skywrath Mage. Oh, leap forward, looking for Secular. There's another leap. Arrow lands. They'll have the Earth Spike on top of that, have the right click to get the kill onto the Centaur. And now looking over to have this Hex on the Ollie. Now with the Shackles. Mint's right here. Started off with a Stifling Dagger, get the easy kill. Phantom Assassin. Level 7. Easily done. Doodle, he's gotten into 3 Wraith Bands now in the Battle Fury, but over into the jungle. See how well Doodle is able to farm here. But if you, seems like a big target for the anti-mage to just blow up with this mana void. You drain that mana, he throws a Mystic Flare, you're already at an easy start. Doodle gets in there and can possibly get an easy kill. The Spell Shield used, level 2, so it is 11-second cooldown. Bring a couple heroes over, and there's the silence. Right on through, but the Sinister Gaze, Concussive Shot, Arcane Bolt once again. Not gonna matter. So far, leading the net worth is this Magnus, who's got Arcane Bolts and the Blink Dagger already. So Magnus doing a very good job. Earth Spike coming through onto the Centaur. They've got the Starstorm on top of it, looking for the damage. Won't get the kill on a Secular, but now forcing out rotations as 3 heroes come in, try and get a kill. They're all smoked up. The Stampede with the Silence as well as the concussive shot. Easy kill on Emo. Now they look for more. They'll go over after dogfights. He was probably safe in the trees if he doesn't stun, but looking like he still might get out. He's got the Hex. And yeah, dogfight's able to just leave.
Dire's middle tower is drowning.
RP used over top. And Emo coming over the Starstorm with the right-click damage, more than enough to get the kill on a Mint. And with the 4-man rotation over bottom, the kill over on the PA, Doodle's got open space.
Radiant's middle tower is
Look
under
at
attack.
6-5 in favor of IG with 1,000 net worth lead going their direction. They'll look for the arrow. It's a complete miss, but the Sinister Gaze, it just keeps you close enough for the rest of the team to show up and get that easy kill on the Lich. Skywrath Mage comes over, but what can you really do against 3 of these heroes? And there really isn't much. If he tries for a kill, he probably dies.
Radiant fortified their structure.
Definitely a risk, but he's thinking about it. We'll see if he makes this move. TP in from the Centaur. There's the Silence. Arcane Bolt. Mystic Flare. Mitigated damage, but the Primal Split comes out. Emo gets the kill. And with the rotation that came over, they were able to keep the Skywrath alive. They look for the damage onto the Centaur, but that's just not coming. Get the Earth Bear far away, but they stampede into the rest of the team. The Thunderclap comes out. They've got the Magnus coming over. There's the Earth Spike, and skewer back over away from your team, and there's the kill.
Bottom tower is staggering. Like a drunk sailor.
And all the while, Anti-Mage just 1,100 gold away from this Battle Fury. Finally have the Empower on this Anti-Mage as well.
Dire's top tower is about to take the plunge. Dire's top tower has fallen. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Phantom Assassin also looking for a Battle Fury, but it's just not going to come nearly as quickly as Doodle is able to get his. Sitting 300 gold away from it. We've got a 2,000 net worth lead with only 9 kills for the side of the Radiant on IG, and it's just going to get worse. The second this Anti-Mage gets this Battle Fury, things are going to get a lot tougher. The Sinister Gaze out onto the line. Easy kill there.
Dire's top tower is about to take the plunge.
And here comes this Battle Fury here for Doodle. And Phantom Assassin's still so far away from his. And Mint, I mean, what can you do? You try to farm, but now with the Battle Fury, Anti-Mage is just going to get miles ahead of you. Not to mention, you've got the Empower of the Magnus, putting it on the Anti-Mage as well. That's actually just disgusting. Magnus coming in, RP on a 2. Empower and the Battle Fury here on the Anti-Mage doesn't even need the Mana Void. Quick couple of kills right there.
Dire's middle tower is under structures are fortified.
Stampede is used. That's for bottom. Or it felt like it was for bottom. Now we take a look over mid. As they lose this Lich. I think it might have been to get the PA out, but I'm not certain. I thought it was for bottom. Could have just been a misclick. A Blink Dagger hit here for the Centaur. You take a look back at the Phantom Assassin, still going for the Battle Fury. It was 3-0 Talismans into a Kaya. Going Sanjin Kaya. Arcane Bolt, concussive shot. Cinder Brew laid down onto Ifu. Meanwhile, onto the high ground, they've got the Primal Split as well as the Double Edge coming through. The Cyclone loads up the Centaur as the finger out onto this Shadow Shaman to get the kill. But Cyclone once again onto this Centaur. Back to form is the Brew.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
So all of a sudden, this is really started to blow the doors open. IG up 6,000 net worth. Centaur, Blink, Vanguard going into the Blade Mail. Sitting behind the Skywrath Mage as well as the Phantom Assassin. The Phantom Assassin desperately needing to finish this Battle Fury off soon. Anti-Mage just pulling much further ahead, and Stampede comes out as Secular just able to make it away. One shot away from going down to this Mirana. Let's try to get this kill on the Emo. Ether Shock. There's the Moonlight Shadow as well as the Leap. So they won't get that kill. They'll lose the Lich. Arrow's not even needed at that point. And Emo, he'll heal up. All the while, look at where the Anti-Mage is. Behind the tier 2. Is this a smoke? No. Top. We'll try to get this kill onto the Skywrath Mage. Chain Frost comes through. Down goes the Skywrath. Down goes the Lich. Blinking into the trees is Doodle. They'll find themselves a Cyclone that hits onto the Centaur. And Earth Spike is there to follow it up. The Hoof Stomp doesn't matter. Now they've got the stun. The Spell Shield is used. They don't get the kill on the Centaur, but Shadow Shaman's here and he's dead.
Is under attack. You'll not live to see the dawn. Dire's top tower is about to take the plunge. Dire's top tower.
10,000 net worth lead. Not too sure where the answers for Taichi lie. I think it comes with an early BKB from Mint, but it's going to be tough. I just don't know. The more you try to farm on this Phantom Assassin, the more this Anti-Mage is getting, and honestly, they're pushing relatively quickly enough to make sure that the Phantom Assassin's farm is meaningless.
Money changes hands.
So Moonlight Shadow preemptively as they try to come for the Anti-Mage. Sentry ward placed. Not sure if they got vision of the anti-mage right there. But Stampede comes through and already dead is this Skywrath Mage. Blink into the hoof stomp as well as the Chain Frost bouncing around. They've got the Frost Shield. Nice! Nice RP coming through. They won't get the Centaur just yet as the BKB is going to be popped by Emo. They'll get the kill on a Bing. They'll look for more. Looking over at Secular. With the Shockwave used, getting the Blink Dagger off anyway. Phantom Assassin trying to get a kill there, but unable to find anything.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Again, IG just completely ahead.
Dire's middle tower is under pressure.
Anti-mage going into the Scotty. Mint almost has this BKB. And I think the BKB is the right step. I just don't know if it's going to be enough. Doodle using that ult to try and get this kill. We'll eventually find it. Meanwhile, back in the jungle, they are Moonlight shadowed, and they'll find the easy kill with the finger. Dogfights gets it onto Mint, and now no Phantom Assassin. The Stampede is used. They continue to chase. Nice skewer. Actually gets bumped up by the Earth Spike. Now the Bruise Split comes out. They've got the stun thrown by the Earth Panda. They'll look over at this Skywrath Mage with the Mystic Flare laid down on the Magnus. Cycloned up. Doodle's here. Spell Shield. You can't attack him, and he's dead anyway. Look for another kill here on a green.
A dominating performance.
Ollie gets the kill there. And that was a full team wipe. Over time, but still a full team wipe.
Dire's bottom tower is about to flounder. Dire's bottom tower couldn't withstand the tide.
Next into the MKB. Blink Dagger. Yule's here for the Magnus as well as the Midas.
Radiant are scanning for enemies.
Dire are scanning for enemies.
Into Roche they go. Scan comes out, but it's not going to matter. Hoof Stomp on it too. BKB's going to be popped by Man, looking for the kill. Green's the first one to fall. Now they look over the Skywrath Mage with the Chain Frost bouncing around. They'll lose two, possibly losing more. The leap away. There's the RP. Get themselves four. Looking for a fifth. There's the stun with the finger. And it's a full team wipe with the Aegis into the hands of IG. No buyback on four of these heroes, and GG is called by Taichi. No way they were getting back into that.
The prize is mine.
So 30-9, Taichi never really getting it started. You take a look at IG, 21,000 net worth for Doodle. Almost more than double the net worth of Mint. And if you take a look at the graph, it was all IG the entire time. Just no chance back. So That's it for Taichi. They lose 2-0 to IG, who take a very important series there. And we'll be back with the next series of IGV versus CDC coming up next. I'm your caster Bkop, at Bkop92 on Twitter. Follow me to know when I'm casting. We'll be back in a moment. See you then.